Hello and welcome to episode 551 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about documenting and standardizing. It's one of those seemingly boring pedestrian things you can do in your business and in your sales process, your sales journey. But it works wonders and it helps very well. So whether or not you have a CRM, a customer relationship management system or not, something like Pipedrive or whatever, all CRMs are available. You do need to have a process where you move somebody along from we're talking to them, we've told them the price, they bought from us or they haven't, we've delivered the thing, we've recommended, reviewed, etc. Having a step-by-step process. And for me, the Clear Sales Message, it's pretty straightforward. The process is we've spoken to them, we have pitched them, and by that we mean like we've presented the price to them. They know what they've had an offer essentially. So we've spoken to them, we've offered them, they've bought. If they haven't bought, they'll go into kind of like the haven't bought file. But we've spoken to them, we've offered them, they've bought, project completed, and then review recommendation, because I'm trying to hit 1,000 LinkedIn recommendations and reviews. But by doing it in that way, by having a simple documented process, I know at any point in time who's in which level of the process, what's coming next to them, where they are, what's happening. And sadly, lots of businesses don't have that. So today I want you, just this one thing, and we would call this your sales process. Think about the steps that happen, turning somebody from not buying from you to buying from you, and you delivering whatever you're going to deliver. Itemize those out and then take all of the people you're dealing with currently and put them into those pots. It could be on a simple Excel Google sheet, doesn't matter. It could be in a CRM like Pipedrive, really doesn't matter where you put it. But by doing that and having that visibility, you will feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more in control. And it's much easier to be slick and professional when you have things that are standardized and documented, and it's just not your first time at the rodeo. And I know that because I had the opposite happen to me the other day. Somebody asked me, a good colleague of mine, somebody I've worked with previously, asked me for a particular presentation, a particular asset, and I struggled to find it. I sent it to them previously on WhatsApp, and then I struggled to find it. And they said, blimey, that's not like you. Usually, you respond very quickly and you give us everything we need. So these things are picked up on, and people do appreciate them. The more professional you can be and the more professional you can appear, the more reassuring it is for your buyer that you can actually help them. So take a small step today, jot out your process from non-buyer to buyer. What does that look like in as few steps as possible? Get all of your current pipeline and people in there so you know who's at which stage, and you'll feel a lot better going forward. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode, as I have to read my notes, 552. Well, by the time you've listened to this episode, something very important will have happened. So it's not like a suicide note or anything, don't worry. Something very important will have happened, but you'll find out in tomorrow's edition of the Daily Sales Message.